Hey guys, it's Emerson. This week is about coming out and choosing a name. I'm Emerson, and I chose it partly because it allows for the nickname M, which came from my previous name as well. So it makes it a little easier on family members and stuff like that. And also, my dad is a huge fan of Ralph Waldo Emerson. If you haven't read anything by him, you should check him out. So that's basically the whole meaning of that. I'm also a big fan of him. He's got a lot of good life quotes. That's basically all with that. But as far as coming out to myself was the hardest part. It just takes time, really. That's all you can really do about that, I guess. But and just interacting with other trans folk and realizing what you have in common and stuff like that. As far as coming out to parents, mine are really open. I was really fortunate with that. But I mean, it's tough regardless, and I kind of tried to ease into it. I kind of brought it up to my mom before I was completely sure, so it kind of made it easier and harder at the same time because I couldn't really defend it much because I wasn't sure. So, and she took it slightly hard, I guess. She was just kind of sad, and now it's getting a lot better. It really is a lot about time. As far as coming out to like everyone else, I came out to my coach, and then talked about coming out to the team, and basically sat down in the classroom and came out to the team. I came out to a few teammates beforehand, just kind of brought it up randomly. Some of it's kind of a blur because once you come out once, it's kind of like, oh, I feel so like sure of this, and now this person knows, and now I really just want to share it. So don't get too caught up in that, because I would advise that you try to think about what's going to happen when you come out, if it's safe. If you're dependent on your parents and something, if that's something to be concerned about, or if they'll be fine. It's kind of hard to read people because it's something that's not talked about too much, but that's fairly important. So I would advise, before coming out to like a larger group, to build like a support group of close friends and whoever else that know, so that once you do come out, and once you are kind of just throwing it out there for the world, that if something goes bad, you have support to fall back on. I guess that's all my coming out advice. I think as far as when to come out, as long as you know it's going to be safe for the most part, I think you'll feel it. That's not an answer most people want, but I think you will feel it. If you wake up and you feel ready to come out, I would suggest doing it, because sometimes that feeling passes, and then you have to kind of wait for it to roll around again. There's never going to be a perfect time, but I don't know about other people, but I definitely, with each person that I've talked to, I've always had like that, like, oh, I'm ready, like, jump on it now because you got the guts. So yeah, that's what I have to say about that. So have an awesome week. Be safe. See ya.